My name is Raquel V Reyes. I'm the author of the Caribbean Kitchen Mystery Series, and I'm currently on the Guppy Steering Committee and the NWA National Board. I'm also the co-chair of the Writing Craft Conference Sleuthfest. I have a culinary cozy series. Came out in 2021, fall of 2021. Book 2 comes out in fall of 2022, and I'm currently writing book 3. I got really lucky. My career kind of has been like a firework. It's been quite lovely, really a lovely, pleasant surprise. I got a New York Times book review. I've gotten some really good press, and it's been wonderful. It's also been a bit of a surprise. So that's what I'm here to talk about is what happens when you go from, writing as a hobby to writing as a career, okay? And I mean, once you get that book contract, you should be thinking of it as a career. And you probably should be thinking of it as a career before you get that book contract. But it's hard to do that when you don't have the limitations that are going to be put on you when you get a book contract. And now I am talking about traditionally being published. I did dabble a little bit with self-publishing. I learned very quickly that that was not for me. So in this tip, I really am talking to those who are traditionally published. There's people who do self-publishing stuff really, really well and are way into all the algorithms and all of the stuff that you have to be able to do that. That's not me. I'm very thankful that I have gotten a traditional contract. So anyhow, I want to talk about stepping it up. So when you get that contract and you have to shift your brain into really thinking of your writing as a career, it really is about keeping yourself to a schedule and keeping your writing time sacred. Other things can't come into that. Other things cannot get involved with that. You are on a deadline and you are going to make your deadline. Okay, and you're going to do that because you're going to be setting down boundaries. This is my time to write. This is my schedule and calendar. The thing you're going to have to learn how to do is to budget time in there for these magical little things that pop up, like this here Sync Up minute. Okay, so I did research for my sync ups. I did one a little bit earlier on alignment charts. I did research on that. That was an hour. I did my practice on that. I wrote my script for that. All of that time I need to think of as my writing career time, okay? And I put that into my schedule. So I know I'm not gonna overcommit myself to things. I'm gonna choose the things that add to my career path, right? Of course, you're going to say no to things graciously. And you're also going to say no right now, but I might be able to do that next month or 2 months down the line, whenever you have that opening in. But I really want you to protect your writing time because the most important thing is to meet that deadline. Now, the other thing I want to talk about when you're talking about big picture career stuff is you have to know what your superpower is, okay? And so what is that thing that drives you to write? What is that thing that people will read your work and take away from it? It's that little ingredient that is specific to you, okay? This is a hard thing to figure out. It took me a while to figure out. I did get a better picture of it when I had to do the form for my publicist. They ask all these questions and you're like, what? But it helped me distill what I was really focused on. And so what I was focused on, at least for this first book, and really a lot of the other books, but really, I think, I want you to give yourself the opportunity to be able to change that word. It's not a forever word, but you do need to have something to focus on. So my word is Spanglish. My books are very much about the Cuban American Caribbean culture. And I have Spanish and Spanglish sprinkled throughout my books. That is my superpower. That is what I do well. And that is also part of my mission, right? I want to normalize Spanish and Spanglish and just being, completely submerged in another culture via my writing. So I don't know if you can see it behind me. I have my bulletin board, which is actually a folding screen. There is a superhero woman on there. And in the speech bubble, it says Spanglish, okay? And that directs me in the things I choose to do, right? So I may not choose to do an interview, which is going to be my time and my commitment for a blog or a publication that does not reach my potential reader. I'm grateful for that opportunity, but I have to be realistic. So that's what I talk about when I talk about boundaries, right? Know your boundaries, know your goals, and stay within them. It will really, really help you meet your deadline. And it will also help you with your confidence to being able to say no and being able to say yes. So that's my career tip for you.